Aquarius, welcome back to Distilled Tarot. My name's Shannon. I'll be guiding you through today's reading. This is going to be our weekly reading for April 25th through May 1st. At the heart of your reading, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is reevaluating something that you've been investing your time and attention or money into. Trying to ascertain whether you still feel like it's a worthy cause, whether you still feel like it's going to give the results that you expected at first when you first began investing in this. Your challenge is the Four of Swords in reverse. This investment might be requiring too much from you. Like the thing or the project or the goal that you're working toward here it's causing you to wish you had more peace and quiet. You may be re-strategizing the method that you use to invest in this thing. Like rearranging your schedule in a way that will allow more rest. More breaks. Show me Aquarius's focus. Two of Swords. You feel like the situation as it stands is untenable. Something has to change. You're just not sure what needs to change or how to change it. You're a little unwilling to look at the situation. You're more going based off of instinct or what am I picking up on here? A belief, a previous, like, you want to make this decision based on a core principle of yours, like a personal core principle of you and how you live your life. In the recent past, we have the Six of Swords. Okay, so you're reflecting, okay, when you're experiencing this situation that you're in now, you're comparing it to a problematic situation you experienced in the past, and that's part of what you're not liking about it. And you're wondering now, like, oh no, have I just gotten myself into a new situation that's just as problematic as that thing that I experienced? I don't think it's necessarily in the recent past, though. I'm getting like it may have been years ago, but it's like a lesson learned. It's like something that you're like, no, I know that that doesn't work for me, so I don't want to do that again. So there's something about your current situation okay. I'm picking up on a few different ways that this might be playing out for you. One of which is like You may have been let down by other people in the past when you had to rely on them to help you with a project or some sort of team activity. And so you're going it alone now, but that is causing you to have to do all the work. No rest. Give me more on the Six of Swords. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you whatever it was that you left behind, you're intent on never, ever, ever experiencing it again. I'm not certain whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. It may be coming up to tell us, like, you're trying to avoid that a little too, like, prioritizing that thing you're trying to avoid a little too much at the expense of your own peace of mind. Like, it's something like that I was picking up on, like, you may be better off not shouldering the entire burden on your own. Let's see what else comes out. I'm feeling this out a lot intuitively, but we have cards here for a reason. Show me the energy of the environment. Ten of Cups. Well, that bodes quite well for the outcome then, because what Spirit wants for us Aquarians is to experience our ideal emotional fulfillment. To be truly happy, to know what true happiness is for you. Show me the near future. There it is, releasing the burden. Ten of Wands reversed. Yeah, okay, so this is an indication from Spirit that I was picking up the scent of the trail of kind of what was going on here with trying to shoulder the entire burden on your own. There's something about having been burned in the past when you rely on other people, and you're dead set on not experiencing that ever again, to the detriment of your current situation. At least in the aspect of, like, you may not have to, okay, let's break it down and be a little bit more specific. It could be something like you were managing a team and your employees made mistakes that led your team to fail. Which, I mean, well, we don't have to flesh out the example completely because, okay, what I kind of wanted to highlight is if you want to be like a one-man operation now, there could be ways to, like, outsource facets of what you're doing, like to hire professionals, like to hire a vendor or hire it doesn't have to be in the same way you experienced it in the past, is what I'm getting at. Like, there are ways to delegate that are going to work to your advantage for this situation, and you won't have to repeat the scenario that you didn't enjoy from the past that you're, like, dead set on not doing ever again. Because what I'm seeing here in the near future, the Ten of Wands reversed, is you being able to offload some of the burden and easing up, like, more free time, more restful time, so you can get some peace of mind. Show me surprise energy. What's going to impact the situation that Aquarius doesn't see coming? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, lots of positivity here. It's like the surroundings are all good. You've got the money on point, you've got the happiness on point, the joy, the emotional fulfillment. Abundance is coming in if it isn't here already. I have a feeling that, like, this has already started to show up for you. That's not the element that's unexpected. The pentacles, are on the way. It's the time to enjoy it is what you're missing right now. The other facet of the Nine of Pentacles is indulging, is doing things that please you. It's like having all of the abundance and then knowing what to do with it, directing that abundance toward yourself, like, well, I want this and I want that. That's going to please me. That's going to make me happy. This is going to enrich my life. This is going to set me up to be able to enrich other people's lives. Like, it's using your abundance, putting your abundance to use. Your hopes and fears, we have the Chariot in reverse. This is falling out of alignment. The Seven of Pentacles being reversed, this pause that you're experiencing. I think you're uncertain about where you go from here, to the point that you might be open to scrapping this plan altogether. Like, what if this is not for my higher good? And I think what's speaking there is you not getting your rest, you not getting your breaks. Like, you may feel overly burdened in some way. Fear not. The burden is going to be released in the near future. Now, okay, there's a chance that this is the ending and you're going to, like, just, like, stop working toward this, stop investing in whatever you're investing in. There is that possibility, technically, that the cards include that meaning, but intuitively, I'm not picking up on that. I mention it because I respect, like, you putting your own meaning on these cards. So I share that with you so that you can, like, apply it to your own situation. Show me the end result. Eight of Pentacles reversed, which would also fit with delegating, not doing all the work yourself. And it's a progression. It goes from the Seven of Pentacles reversed to the Eight of Pentacles reversed. It's a natural progression, which tells me that you're not going to offload the entire project. You're going to keep it going. And it also fills in the gap 7, 8, 9. The offloading of some of the work, the responsibilities, leads to your abundance, the Nine of Pentacles. Show me advice for Aquarius. King of Swords reversed. Aquarius energy reversed. You're faced with an important decision right now. Part of this advice is telling me I'm not sure exactly how to say this. I think that you might be it's something about advice. I'm not quite picking up. Spirit, can you help me Can you make it more clear? What do you want me to say regarding the advice that Aquarius is receiving? I'm not quite picking it up, you guys. I think, let me just talk it out and I'll be able to resonate if I'm on the right track. Spirit, is it that, are you saying that Aquarius is receiving bad advice and we shouldn't be listening to the advice? We shouldn't be staking the outcome on the advice? And I don't understand what that means. Okay, I think what they're getting at is that part of what Aquarius is aiming toward right now, the end goal, was an idea suggested by someone else. The advice. Like, let me see if I can give an example that might fit. Let's say you really enjoy baking cupcakes and you want to put together a series of cupcake decoration tutorials. And then when you're talking with your friends about what you're doing, you're like, oh, I enjoy this so much. This is what I'm working toward. I'm like working around the clock at it. It's so great. I enjoy it. And one of your friends is like, oh, that's great. You could open a cupcake shop. You're like, oh, okay, yeah, I think I will. And then you build into your plan like you're going to open a cupcake shop, but that requires you to like be working just around the clock, non-stop, and you'd have to add in employees, and you're not sure how you feel about having employees. You would kind of like to keep it in-house so it's only you. So that's the kind of the spirit behind what I'm getting at, what I'm getting from Spirit here in terms of keep your own counsel, make your own decisions, and don't try to tease out what part of your plan was seeded by an idea that you received from someone else and it's not genuine to what you wanted initially. That could help you adjust your plan or tweak the plan a little bit so that it's more in line with what you originally wanted. If it helps address the whole needing rest. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you back tomorrow for the dailies. Bye.